Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margaret, also known as 7 Plaza. Today is day 77 of the 100 day project. Normally I would have like a prototype on my desk, but this is actually the end result. So I am filming my intro at the end of the whole adventure because this was an adventure. I had no idea how this would work out because it's totally new for me. It is in fact an ephemera accordion holder. Let me show you. Yep. Yay! I'm giving it all away now. But I did not know how to make it or how it would turn out. So I had a little adventure and thought, why not take you along the ride with me? So I just turned on my camera and filmed the whole thing. And well, it turned out pretty nice because I absolutely love it. So all I can say is you're in for a ride. Enjoy it. And I'll see you at the end. Bye, guys. So you might have seen this one before on my channel. It's a big sort of handmade file folder map thingy. I picked it up in a thrift shop. It is obviously a handmade. This is fabric. It is padded underneath, and it has it's huge, these book corners, and it's made with file folders obviously, and it holds all my printed out digitals. And I have some really big robust vintage ones that I use all the time, but I thought, why not try to make one myself? And I found this small book cover that I already got it. I took out all the sort of signatures, and then the pages that were like more glued in than sewn in, I kept. So almost everything is out, and I want to make some sort of a harmonica folder thingy with this one. Yeah, this is an experiment. I have no idea if this will work, but you know, I thought while I'm doing this, have the camera on and take you along with me on this adventure. I did try this out on another book. It is going to look a little bit similar to this. This was just like a tryout, and it didn't really work on some pages, but on others it did. So I have sort of an idea what I want to do. What I want to do is glue every 2 pages together to make them a little bit sturdier. So that is what I am going to do first. When you glue it, be sure that, let me show you. Let me quickly count. These will be together. These will be together. I'm sorry, frog in my throat, and these will be together. Let's glue these 2 together. Yeah. Putting on the glue. It doesn't need to be like everywhere, but really glue the outside of the page. And when you glue them together, I'm sorry guys, don't fold the page in, but lift both pages up, pulling them together like so. That works better than when you glue it down horizontal. Glue them like in a vertical way. Otherwise they will like move towards from each other, and it won't look nice. It won't look nice. So let me first glue all the 2 pages together. For the beginners, let me quickly show you what a signature is and how you get them out. I want to use this book later to make a nice journal with. I love these sort of vintage girl novels. I'm sorry for the glare, but the spine is falling apart, so I am going to use only the cover. But let me show you quickly where the signatures are. You can almost see them. There are like some parts that are stuck together. I'm gonna find the middle of one of them. See, there's some sewing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some have 2, some have 4, some have 3. Then what I do is take this out, take this one out. I'm leaving the signature as the sewing bit as it is. Hopefully it will stay. and then taking this one out. These ones are glued together. So here starts the new signature. So I'm leaving these pages, that were the pages that were left in this book. So when we go to find the middle of the new signature, which is over here, then we can take these out. And the next. And then the next, and I believe, and the rest is glued. But let me quickly check. I left some paper here. Yeah, see, these are glued together. So I'm leaving these. So that's what I did with this book. I think I'm going to use these pages to make sort of spines. So what I did was glue all the 2 pages together. So it made for some sturdier pages. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Now let's make the like the harmonica folder thingies to attach them to each other. I think I'd like to have some tabs in my harmonica folder thingy. And that's why I want to cut off a piece of all these pages to make the pockets a little bit shorter, and then have tabs on it. I think that will look really, really nice. I am going to try it this way. I have no idea if this will work, but you know, we'll try. I'm just putting a page on, lining it up, and taking off like 1/2 inch. Like so. This is beautiful paper though. This is German Gothic font, so that is really, really nice. I probably used the papers that were in here for some other project. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? My German is not really, really good, but I believe the title of this book is When the Christmas Roses Bloom Again. Yeah? I don't know. What do you think, Barbara or Louise or Sylvia, another German viewer? When wieder Weihnachtsrosen blühen. So, that's my German. There we go. And another one. This is so exciting because I have no idea if this will work. If it doesn't, well, then I've tried. I did not look up any tutorials for this. I wouldn't even know what to look for. I have seen many tutorials on altered book. Gail does wonderful altered books. So I know the technique to get the pages out. But I have never, oops, that's my paper. I've never seen anyone make this into a sort of an accordion folder. Oh, that's too bad. The paper is ripping here. Quickly, glue. It's very old paper and it's still a bit wet from the glue, of course. That's okay. We probably have like a tab on here or something, so it'll be fine. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. How handy is this smaller cutting mat? Very handy. Still looking for a pink one. I want a better like crafting mat, but most of them are glass and that will leave a glare, so I cannot use those. But I think these green ones are boring. We don't want boring. We want something nice, something cute, something exciting, something different. See, now the papers are shorter. Good. Now, let's make the harmonicas now. I need to measure how long these bits are. Let me measure it like so. This is 4.5 inches. So I'm going for 4 3/4. 4 3/4. That's the length. Let's just see. Well, this is 4.5. It's basically the last line on my cutter. There you go. And then I already know I want them to be 3 inches wide. I'm cutting 2 pages at a time. 1. 2. I do not want to cut them all on camera. So I have 4 now. Yes, I have 4 now. Taking out my scoreboard. Why did I make them 3 inches wide? Because I want to make some sort of a zigzag design on this. And I want to score it every 1/2 inch. So first score at 1/2, then at 1, then at 1.5, 2, and 2.5. Yeah? Okay. When we did all that, do not push too hard. Then I'm going to fold them. I don't know if this paper is the best paper to use, but I'll try. So now you have like a zigzag. And then you do that with all the pieces that I've cut out. So I have some zigzags now. Let's call them zigzags. If we were in the Netherlands, these were called mice staircases. Muistrappetjes. Mice staircases. Yeah, staircases for very small mice. Yeah. Typical Dutch logic. I am starting at the middle of my book because I think that is the best way to go. Okay, taking out art. I want the part that is open, so not this part, the part that is open to be on the inside of the page. So not on the outside of the page. Yeah? Okay. Come on, art, you're not done for the day yet. There we go. Now, we need to be very precise. I'm gonna do the first one on the bottom. Yes, I want to line it up with the edge of the page. See, is it too tall? It is. That's okay. That's why we have scissors. I am just going to cut them to size. See? There's one. Let's do the other one. Guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip this over because I cannot see there without having my head in frame. So again, gluing. Actually, it's not very smart of me to use this paper because it's very brittle. Use other paper. Lining it up with the page. The end. Yes. And cutting off the excess again. I thought we measured it. Oh. You measured wrong, Lovey. You measured wrong. Now. Then I'm gonna glue this bit. Put some glue here. Yes. And do not just pull the page down. Pull them towards each other. That, I believe, is the best way to go. This is tricky. pull them towards each other and then carefully line them up again. Hoping you can see a little bit of what I'm doing. Lining them up again. Yeah, see, they're lined up. Now, for the other side, putting a strip of glue. And then again, folding them straight up and sort of lining them up again. Like so. One pocket. Let's do another one, just to see how that works. The outside, the straight edge here goes on the outside again. Probably too long as well. They're all a bit too long. Lining them up the edge of this page. Snippity doo dah. There we go. Yes. And then this one. Oops. When you accidentally go outside of this page, be sure there's no glue there. Otherwise these bits will be glued together and we do not want that. Have it this way, Margaret. Lining it up. Yes. Cutting this bit off again. And then gluing these bits together. Sounds easy, right? Yeah, should be, but it's not really. Trying to line it up. See? And then the other side. There you go. Now we have two pockets. Okay, I will do all the other pockets except probably for the ones that are attached to the cover. I'll be back with you once that happens. So I glued all of them in. Look at that. Yeah. Sort of looks okay, doesn't it? I think so. I decided to have these as pockets. So I'm gonna make a big notch, sort of a notch here and there, and then glue this to the cover page. Yeah? Yeah, gonna do that. Okay. My big circle punch. Flip it around. Guesstimating the middle. Sort of over here. Short. And then also on the other side. Okie dokie. I'm not inking because very old paper. Do not need to ink. No need for inking. Okay, I'm gluing here. And here. Okay, and then pulling it straight up. Do I have a bone folder? Yeah, I am putting my bone folder in just to press the paper down, hoping that the glue, well, it's art glitter glue, so It should stay. Yeah, it does. It does, it does, it does. So on this side. I'm so excited that you guys are coming along with me on this adventure. I never did anything like this. I'm hoping it will turn out okay. Otherwise, you know, failure. Here we go. This one. And here's the other one. I need to think about tabs now and about a closure. Look! Yes! Well, success so far. Yeah! Okay, tabs and a closure. So, I have my box of tabs. Yep. And I picked out these. Are all a little bit, you know, color coordinated, and I think they look nice with the cover. I want them to be equally spread out, so I counted them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we have. And this, I'm going to do this in centimeters, guys, because that is much more, well, that's much easier for me to do some mathematics. So this is 18 centimeters. Yeah. So I have 18 centimeters on my mat. I want to put this one first. I'm just gonna basically see where it will go. And I think I need to overlap it at 3.5 centimeters over here. And then 3.5 makes 7 over there. And then, is that 7? No, 6 and 7, yeah. And then, I'm sorry, motorcyclist, 10.5. And then 14.5. Well, we need to scooch in a little bit. I'm just basically trying to see where things will go. Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna start with the first one. That will be over here. Sorry for the motorcyclist. There we go. Gluing it on here. Yep. Oh, that looks nice. Then the second one, which will overlap sort of over here. What was it? 1.5 centimeters. Sure. I'll eyeball it. It'll be fine. As we say in our household, we're not making this for the queen. No, we are making this for ourselves. So, sort of eyeballing it. I could really have measured it out, but we still want to have some fun, don't we? This was the next one? Yeah. Yeah. And there you go. What was this one? Another flowery one. Yep. Look at the daisies. Could also do this side. No daisies. Yep. And then the last one goes over here. So then we have all the tabs. What about the closure? I don't know. I have an idea. But let's just see how this worked. Ooh, look at that. Yes, love it. Okay, now closure. Okay. For the closure, I'm inspired by this one. This has like a button and then an elastic band that you can wrap around, and then you can also, you know, adjust it to size. This is elastic. So something like this. So basically what I want to do is put this button, which is so cute, over here. Yeah, attach this here. And then have two eyelets over here with the elastic through them, and then you can pull the elastic over here. I think it will work. I think it will. If it doesn't, well, you know, then it doesn't. Let's have two eyelets on the back. Let's do green. Yeah. Okay. I'm first going to have these two eyelets. First I'm going to close the door because aeroplanes and motorcycles. I'll be right back. So, some peace and quiet. Thank you very much. I need a pencil. Just to mark where I want them, basically over here. And I just eyeballed it. Here and here. Okay, where's my crocodile? Hopefully this goes through. I think it will, because I have tried to use my crocodile once before on a book, and that worked as well. So yeah, see, works fine. And the other one, where is my little dot? And over here. Okay. Yes. How am I going to attach it? I am going to do a trick. Who showed me this trick? Maybe Eva, Beginning Crafting? I believe so. Let's do some measuring. I want this to be in here and then around the button. So we actually don't need a lot. We don't need a lot. We just need a bit. Okay, so I'm putting the elastic band through first, then the eyelet. Does that work? Of course not. Because will the pencil trick work with this book? Hopefully it does. Putting this in first, then the eyelet. Well, that surely doesn't want to work. But it must. It must. Because that's the way I thought it out. No, I don't think so. Plan number 2. I will have the elastic through both eyelets and then tie a knot. Yeah, plan number 2. Well, the problem wasn't the elastic. The problem was the hole. This eyelet does not want to cooperate. There it goes, there it goes. And the other one. You don't even have to set it. It's done. The bigger setting. Now, hoping this will work. Probably will, of course it will. There's one. And there's 2. Is it through? Well, not really. Let's try that one again. 1. Well, it doesn't want to go any further than this. So this is how far it will go. Do you think I have enough? Let's just see. No, this is not enough. This is not enough. I need a bigger piece. I need a bigger piece. Because now I need to tie a knot. Yeah, I'm just gonna tie a knot very loosely because I need to measure it with the button later on, like so. And for the button, I want to make 2 holes. Is this the middle? Well, my pencil doesn't go that far. Let's see. Let's take this very bright orange pencil, ballpoint. No. Well, option number 3. There we go. If all else fails, get your all out. If all else fails, oh my word. Sometimes I am so funny. You think we can put this through without, you know, hurting myself and needing to go to the hospital? Oh, no. That sort of worked. Now, is this big enough for the elastic to go through? Because I also want to attach this with the elastic. How are we going to do that? Well, first we need to go like so, then like so. Oops, that went well. Then this, because I also want the flower button to be on elastic, so it will give a little. Yes. Tying a knot. Well, next time maybe it's smart to do all of this first before you start assembling the book. Well, it's on there. Oh, this needs to be way shorter. Way shorter. Sorry, am I in frame? I am, however, going to leave a lot of the elastic on because maybe I want to fill it up. Let's see, how much do we need? Only this bit. Maybe I want to fill it up and then I need some more room and then I can adjust the elastic straps. Does that make sense? Of course it does. There's a lot of elastic now going on over here. But it does work. Yeah, it needs more. It needs more room. It needs more room. Not a lot, just a bit. Here you go. I'm gonna cut these bits off first because those are in the way. And this is way too much. This is way too much. There you go. And then this goes like so. Yes? Oh, that's close. This bothers me. This needs to go somewhere. Maybe I can glue it down or have it with a piece of washi. Or just tuck it in. Yes! Love it! And here it is, the beauty! I zhuzhed it up. I put a trim on the spine. I thought that looked very nice with the colors of the little flowers on here. And I filled it up with some of my favorite vintage postcards. Aren't these gorgeous? I thought they looked really nice with the cover. They're all sort of with flowers, birthday cards. Yeah. Love them. So I keep my birthday cards in here now, my vintage ones. So there you have it, guys. I hope you liked it. It was such an adventure for me because I honestly did not know how this would work out. And this is, well, this is still sort of a prototype because yes, I can do much better than this. I think probably next time I will not use these fragile papers for the harmonica parts, but more like scrapbook paper or something like that. And maybe do some more to the cover. Who knows, who knows? Well, until next time. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you back again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.